scaling crags above the upper swell. This is what I tell myself, picking back across the forest floor and almost dreading the snap of each twig. I don't know why it's hard to admit the truth at times like these. I have to know. It's not enough to trust everything's all right. Ranging has grown harder when I have to return to the house 3 or 4 times a day. A cry splits the air above the treetops. My startle isn't masculine, worse because I should have expected the sound. I raise my left arm, but Talos hurtles past his usual perch and skids through the leaf litter. He releases the hair in his talons and does a celebratory hop. Well, look at you. My gray hawk preens, looking like a plump lord in black striped pajamas and a greatcoat. Now catch me 9 more and we'll be set. Talos raises his wing like a good wife lifting her cooking spoon for a swat. Hey, don't kill the messenger. Tom wants a spread, and he's getting a spread, one way or another. Talos flaps up to take his place on my shoulder while I gut the hair. It doesn't take long. The thing is runty, too fragile-legged to outrun what sent the other creatures fleeing. Its size magnifies how much I have left before I meet Tom's expectations for tonight. There are days I think Tom should have been the port reeve of a bigger village, a proper city even. We'd be the worse without him, but sometimes I wonder if we'd be better off too. Braymar's gates stand wide on approach. Bren and his woodsmen drag seasoned timbers from a cart tethered outside, the men's hands transformed into pitted iron hooks that stab and pierce the bark. They've built the tripod skeleton of tonight's bonfire, pyre jutting up from the cobble of the market square. Tom and his page hold the square's far side. He puppets everyone with a smile, shouting, and each time he raises his arms, it looks like smoke from the bakery billows from Tom's slender hands, like he's a bread-scented wizard. He really is wasted on the upper swell. Maybe, if I skirt the wall of trestle tables being stacked. "Ewan!" Tom spots and intercepts me in the space of my name, moving on long legs that have never forgotten how to be a soldier and an officer at that. Maybe he should do the hunting today. He nods to the hare. "Our ranger, off to a promising start." I roll my shoulder under the clinch of talons. "Sir, we've talked about this. You can't eat Talos." Talos squawks and puffs out his wings. Maybe laughter will soften my news, or at least Tom's energy. Something off in the wood today. "Ach, I've watched you at this for what, 6 years? Nothing in the Fortingall can get the better of you. And you've watched me long enough to know I know that forest. A storm, a bandit crew," he waves me off. "It's happened before. Nothing to interfere with our night. I'm stopping at home. Then I'll try my luck in the eastern outwash." Tom grins like he thought of the plan. "Hull needs your catch by late afternoon. You have time." I know how long it really takes the butcher to do his roasting. I also know that Hull has a new wife at home and can't be bothered to remember the world doesn't turn by his watch. Tom stands, hands at his hips, smiling and nodding. He's not waiting for anything but his own approval. I throw in my 2 cents anyway. "I think this is shaping up to be our best wassail, at least in my memory." "Really? Oh, that's... Do you think so?" Tom says this like he's never been a soldier. "The governor of Castle Combe is supposed to be here tonight." Tom has pestered the governor and his earl for years to elevate Braemar to a real parish with a real mayor. I assume a mayor named Tom Bandragon. I don't have to ask why Tom waited to tell me. I don't have to ask if the village knows about our guest of honor. Put-out expressions say better than words. No one understands why Tom's cracking the whip over this year's wassail.